Okay, last up, and I've been waiting for this one. Culture wars claim M&Ms. That was your headline. What?
It's a little bit of a hyperbolic headline. So M&M's has I actually didn't realize how old they were. Apparently the M&M's anthropomorphic mascots have been around since the 60s in one form or another. In the last few years, M&M's has been tweaking them, revamping them to the 21st century, including, ramping down the sexiness of the green M&M, which for many, I can't believe I'm talking about a candy sexiness, but, she for many years was the only female M&M.
Right.
And that very oddly, I think they took away her high heels and gave her sneakers, for instance. And some people in the United States, right-wing conservative commentators, thought that that was a sign of woke politics infiltrating an American classic icon. And so M&M announced that they are going to, I believe they called it put a pause on those mascots. And instead, during their Super Bowl ad coming up on Sunday, they're going with comedian Maya Rudolph instead. I don't think we've seen the last of these M&Ms. Their language is very cagey, and I would not be surprised if they crash the Super Bowl ad or something like that. But it's a very weird time.
Does it feel like a
Oh,
stunt?
yeah, it's totally a stunt. Yeah, it's 100% a stunt. It kind of reminds me, if you guys remember a few years ago, the whole killing Mr. Peanut in the Planters Super Bowl ad.
Oh, yes.
So
yes.
it definitely has tones of that to it. But they, I think that in some ways they did do this newsjacking. They recognized that they were part of this tempest in a teapot. And, they kind of said, well, we'll use some of that attention. And they got ahead of the Super Bowl news cycle. They did this like a couple, 3 weeks ago, before most people were talking about Super Bowl ads. So I think that was really clever and really extended the life cycle and helped stop them from getting lost in the shuffle, because everybody's going to be watching for their ad on Sunday.